Yo. Let's get it. Okay, so Shalom family, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brekatah, Yahweh Shemata Bashim Yahushua. This is the I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. So with that, we're gonna bring up the first priest. Represent ourselves.
Apart, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharala.
Apart, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharala.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brekatah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brekatah.
Yasharala.
Imagine. Upon Wakadom, we turn face to the east. Do the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, I.S.U.P.K, Baratasa, Kawa, I.S.U.P.K, Bashamayim, Nathanaw, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakana, Kabawathina, Kasalakana, Kabawathina, Wala'ah, Tabayayana, Bunasaya one, Abal, Hawashayana, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Lakab, Hamalak, Waha'ala, Wathapara, La'awalam, Amon.
Okay, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Will be done on earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. As thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever.
So be it. The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Baba Kashah, Nathanaw, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Lahakim, Hamathian, Hakak, Arakal, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shun, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the water.
Okay, in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
So be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa'ala Hayim. Matazabiyah. Alawap Yahanna. Ha Alawap. Ha Saranya. Ha Kodazayanya. Ha Kayayanya. Wa Kwathian. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Micah. And the angels. Commanding General Yahweh. The general. The captain. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K, Al-Hahari, Ma'yan, Yaba'ah, I-Zari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, I-S.H.U.P.K, Shemayam, Waharatiza,
Waharatiza,
Al Yathan,
Al Yathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regal,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamar,
Hanala'a,
Hanala'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawmar,
Shawmar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Shamar,
Shamar,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al Yah,
Al Yah,
Yamyuka,
Yamyuka,
Yako, Slaki, Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaika,
Yakaika,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Makar Ra,
Makar,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athnapashka,
Ashnapashka,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'afka,
Taza'afka,
Wabawa'afka,
Wabawa'afka,
Ma'ayatha,
Ma'ayatha,
Wa'ai, Hawalam.
I will love. Right in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence coming forth my help?
From whence coming forth my help?
My help coming from the Lord,
My help coming from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allah Hayam, Al Damayah,
Hallelujah.
Lakah, Al Thakarash,
Al-Thakarash,
Wa Al Tashaqwa,
all thy shakwa,
Al
Al
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
what's like you? Awabika,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan, Wamashanayah,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayah,
Nash, Nashawa,
Nashua,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Amika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'arayamu,
Yaharayamu,
Sawad,
Sawad,
what it's like
Waya,
Waya
I to talk.
Waya the it's like Waya the I to the ya. So Waya the I to the ya what?
What
Waya the I to the ya what?
Waya the I to talk.
Out to the Pawanyaka,
Out to the Wanya,
Amara,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Wakawa,
Wanakaki Adam,
Wanakaki,
Maga it's like Magaya,
Magol,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yashala,
Iwa,
Iwa,
Yaka,
Yaka,
Nawai to the what?
Nawai,
La, Yakadwa,
Yakar,
Al it's like Al Kaya,
Al-Kaya,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakara, like
Yakarathwa,
Yakaratwa,
Yakarathwa,
it's like
oh,
Ahoya,
Ahoy,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashalam, it's like well,
Yasha,
Wayashamayalam,
Wayashamayalu,
what it's like Mawa'abu,
Mawaba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palashah,
Parashah,
Am Yashabi,
I'm Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashur,
Gum Ashur,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zeruiah,
Labunya,
Labani,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Kamadi,
Slave,
Aisha, Lakam, Laham, Aisha,
separate.
you got different, okay, let's put it.
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasara, Kasara,
Kasara,
Kayabian,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamadu,
Nashamadu,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Dama,
La Adama,
Adama,
Shayathamu,
Shayathamu,
Nadayamu,
Yadanamu,
Kaira,
Kapara,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak, Wakazalmanan,
Wakazalmanan,
Kal Nasiyakamu,
Kaunasikamu,
Ashar, Amaru,
Amaru,
Nayarash,
Nayarash,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahayam,
Shayathamu,
Shayathamu,
Kagala,
Kagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyu,
Lapanyu,
Rawaka,
Rakar,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Taba Ira,
Ira,
Yair, Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Kam,
Kam,
Taradatma,
Taradam,
Basa Irika,
Basa
What was a walk? What was a walk? What was a wapaka?
Whilst of your pasta,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyahum,
Panyahum,
Kualawan, Wayabash,
Wayabashwa,
Shamka, Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Wabahol, Ayai, Wakaparo, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'ira, Kaya, Atha, Shemka, Yahweh, Labadka, Yawan, Ka, Ha'arat,
in the English, Psalms 83. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
But lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They have
head.
taken crafty, they have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden.
And consulted against thy
They have
haters.
said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a
And the
nation,
name of Israel may be no more remembered.
that the name of Israel may be known in remembrance.
So they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
the Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah, do unto them, as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabal,
as to Jaban,
at the brook of Kasan,
at the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
They
They became as dung
became as dung
for the earth.
for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
like Zaire.
and like the head.
Yea, all their princes,
All their princes,
as Sabbath,
as the bar,
and as the moon,
and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
Let
the
us
house
take
of
to
God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel,
as the stub before the wind,
as the stove before the
as
wind,
the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the
and as
wood,
the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains
So
on fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and with them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their face with
that
shame,
they may seek thy name,
that they
O Lord,
may seek thy name, O Lord,
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded
And trouble.
and trouble
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know.
that men may know that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high.
art the most high
Over all the earth.
over all the earth. So, let me turn.
Shot you. We ain't gonna be seated. All right, where we at? Should be on Genesis. We're gonna start off on Genesis chapter 14.
Verse 17.
Genesis chapter 14, verse 7. All right, of course, you'll read Hebrew first, and then we'll go to the English. All right.
Come on. Genesis chapter 14, verse 7. Waha'amana. Waha'amana. Baya Hawa. Baya Hawa. Waya Kasha Baha.
So, chapter 14.
Also like it.
Get you in chapter 14. 16. 15. 14 English. Should be up here. No. That's 1. It should be 7 over here. So should be yeah. Right there.
It's Genesis chapter 14, verse 7. Wayashabwa. Wayabawa. I.S.U.P.K. Mashapat. Yawa. Hawa. Mahawa. Like it. Hawa. Quadash. Waya Kawa. So like it. Wayakan. Atha. Kala. Atha. Ka. Shada. Ha'ai mala Koya. Wagam. Atha. Ath. Maria. Haya Shabbat. Sluggy. Hayasha. but Baka Tazan Thamara Wayam Waya Taza'a Malak Malak Madam Saddam Salaki Wamalak Amara Wamar Lakak Wamar Salaki Wamalak Adamar Wamalak Tazaba'am Salaki Tazabaya Salaki Tazabayan Tazabawayam Wamar
You said it right first.
Tazabayan Tazabawayam Tazabawayam Wamalak Balai Hawa Tazaira Wayai Rapa Salaki Wayai Rakaya Rakaya Salaki Wakaya Waka Salaki Rakawa a thumb Malakam Salaki Malakma but I'm Salaki by a mark Hashtarad Hasharadim Hashadim Salaki Hashadim Athar Kadara la Imar Kadara la Imar Malak Iwalam Salaki Wath the island Malak God Gadai Salaki Gawayim Wa'ath Salaki Wa'a Ramah Wa'a Marapala Malak Shanaira Wa'a Raya Wak. Ra'ah Raya Wak. Salaki. Ra'ah Raya Ro. Wa Raya Wak. Malak. Allah Sarah. Allah Mara. Alamar. Aradaya. The boss lucky. Arabaya. Malakim. Athar. Haka. Masha. Verse 10. I'm Mapa Salaki. Ma'ai Pum Kwa. Ma'ai Pum Kwa. Salaki. I'm Kwa. I'm Salaki. Yashadyum. Ba'arath.
You said Yeshadian.
Yashadyam. Salaki. Hashadyam. Ba'arath. Kamar. Wayan Sawa. Wayana Sawa. Malak. Sadi. Wa'ai Maraha. Mawa.
Yeah.
Waya Palara. Palawa. Shamya. Wahansha. Wahanna Sharaim. Haraha. Nasawa. Namawa. Verse 11. Waya Kwaka. Waya Kwakwara. Atha. Ka. Rakash. Madian. Sadian. Wa'aimawa. Ma'aimara. Ma'aimawa. Wa'ah. Ka. Akalam.
It's like you're Akalian.
Akalim. Wayalak Kawa. Verse 12. Wayakwa Kawa. Atha. Lawat. Wa'ath. Rakashawa. Ban Aquaya. So like it. Ban Aquaya. Abar. Wayalakawa. Wahawa. Yashab. Basadam. Verse 13.
So like that. Some more.
Oh, Bamadam. Salaki. Verse 13. Wayaba. Hapalayam. Salaki. Hapalawat. Hapalayat. Wayagad. La'abaram.
Abraham.
Oh, come. La'abraham. La'abram. Ha'ai bara haba. Ha'ai baria. Waha.
Hebrew. Abraham the Hebrew.
Come. Shikar. Shalaki. Shikan. Ba'alakaya. Salaki. Ba'alnaya. Mamara. Mariah. Akaya. Ashakar. Ya'aka. Akaya. Ainara. Waham. Ba'alak. Salaki. Ba'alam. Salaki. Ba'alai. Salaki. Ba'ilai. Barayath. Abram. Verse 14. Wayashamai. Abarim. Abram. Kaya. Nashabia. Salaki. Mashaba. Akayawa. Wayarak. Atha. Kana Yakawa. Yala Salaki. Yala Daya. Yala Yadya. Barath. Shamna. Aisharlan. Salaki. Shalash, Ma'awat. So like it, Ma'awat. Wayah, so like it, Wayarad, 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 Wayarad. Wad or wad, so like it, I'd done.
All right, go ahead and knock it down in English.
Come on. It's Book of Genesis, chapter 14, starting at verse 7. On their way back, they came. On their way back, they came to En-Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and subdued all the territory of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites who dwelt in Hazarazon. Come, verse 7. And they returned and came to En-Mishpat, which is in Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazazontamar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, the same as Zoar. And they joined battle with them in the valley of Siddim, with Kedar, verse 9, with Kedar Laomer, the king of Elam, and with Tidal Tadal, king of nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings with 5. And the valley of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. Verse 11. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and their victuals and went their way. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came out one that had escaped, and told Abram, the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Ishko, and brother of Aner. And these were confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And verse 15, and he divided against them, and he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus.
Go back to 10. A lot of y'all forget about a lot of y'all think that alternative community is something brand new.
Right.
You know, they don't really understand the Bible. They think the movements of current day just popped up out of the blue. Go back to 10 again.
Come. Verse 10. And the valley of Siddim was full of slime pits. And the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the king of Sodom and Gomorrah.
That is the alternative community in the Bible. If you're in an I.S.U.P.K, you would never understand. You would think that what they're doing today is so brand new, and it's the new way of thinking, and what they say,
New age,
think out the box, new ideas.
Okay.
It's repackaged the same old thing, over and over and over and over. The men of God, the sons of God have been fighting the same enemies since the beginning of time.
Right.
This is the new name, that's all. Put a new name on it, deceive the new generation. That's what they're doing in the schools now. If your child in public school, Lord be with you.
Right.
What
you're saying is so evident. Sodom and Gomorrah is the old version of alternative lifestyle.
That's it. And they can, get a couple of celebrities to get down with it. And you know why they do that, right? They know your children watching Disney, they watching all the new movies, and the hero is a part of the alternative community.
Right.
So what does that do to your child? Your child go, well, I want to be like so and so. I want to be like what's the one that the woman that's doing all that craziness? I can get her name, rapper. I'll get her name.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. I want to be like her. And then you wonder, oh, all of a sudden he changed or she changed. It's what they watch. It's what you allow your children to watch. If you think that this is something brand new, you sadly mistaken. Right. This has been going on for a very, very long time, man. For a very long time. You got to have your eyes open. You got to be in class to understand the trick. Because if you ain't in class learning, you ain't gonna know the trick. I promise you, you ain't gonna know the trick. You're gonna be right out there marching with them on your left and the oppressor on the right, talking about change America. 500 years later, the same words, different song, and it goes on and on and on.
All right.
It's only until you come to the truth that your eyes are actually really seeing. You in the world, your eyes open, but you don't really see nothing. You're really blind. All right, so he was done on that.
Okay.
If you want to rock it out, you can rock it out next.
The book of Genesis, chapter 14. It's like the book of Genesis, chapter 14, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wayakalak. Alahayam. Layala. Hawa. Waya Abadwa. It's like it. Waya Abadwa. Waya Abad Yawa. It's like it. Waya come. Waya. It's like it. Waya. It's like it. Waya Redakma. I. Kawaba. Ashar. Mashamal. Ladashamak. Verse 16. Wayashah. Call. Harakash. Wagum. Lawat. Akaya. It's like it. Akayawa. What's like it? Wawa Kawash. Hashayab. Wagum. Hanashayam. Washah. It's like it. Wa'ath. Ha'ain. Verse 17. Wayataza. It's like Malak. Saddam. Look, it's like it. Look at Rothwell. Akaraya. show up, so like it show up a yup, so like it show up a what. Makawath, Kadar, La'amar, what it's like it, Wa'ath, Hamal, so like it, so like it, Hamalakayam, Ashar, it's like it, Athawa, Al, Amak, Shawar, Hawa, Amak, Hamalak, so like it, Hamalak, verse 18. Wamalakia, Tazadak, Malak, Shalom, Hawa Tazayah, Lakam, Wayayan, Wahawa, Khan, Lahala, so like it, Lahal, so like it, Laal, Alayanak, verse 19. Waya, so like it, Waya Bar Kawa, Waya Bar Kawa, Waya Amar, Barawad, Abadayam, La, so like it, La'al, Alayawak, so like it, Alayawam, Khan, Shemayam, Warataza, verse 20. Rabawarak, all. Allah, so like it. Alayawan, Ashar, Magan, Tazarawak, it's like it, Bayadak, Wayathan, Awan, it's like it, Awa, it's like it, Lawa, Mashar, Makal, verse 21. Wayamar, Maladab, it's like it, Malad, Saddam, Al, Abari, it's like it, Gun, Layab, it's like it, Anapash, or it's like it, Arakash, Kaka, Laak, it's like it, Lak.
Wait, not that English. Yeah.
Come on. This is Genesis chapter 14, verse 15 in English. At night, Select.
He divided us up.
Verse 15, and he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people. Verse 17. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaveh, which is the king's dale. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. And he blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand.
Thine who?
Thine enemies.
I thought we were supposed to love each other.
Right.
I don't know. I thought we were supposed to love each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who is the enemies in this chapter right here?
Right. LGBT.
Alternatively, there's other enemies in here, but that's one of the enemies. This ain't brand new. This ain't something like, cell phones, something like that. PlayStation, what are they on 5? PlayStation 5.
Right.
This ain't brand new. This certain wars that we, if you're in the world, you don't even look at it like a war.
Right.
You just think that's how the world is.
Right.
Which shows you how conditioned you are. Like you just a pawn being used by whoever can use you. You know what I'm saying? Although it is a war going on, all wars ain't fought with, knives, bullets, and swords.
Right.
There are some wars that are fought with your decisions and your choices. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all out there losing. You getting destroyed, and your reputation sucks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So where you at?
If I could, real quick, just plug in based on what you were saying. Commanding General YAHANNA just did a banging lecture in Detroit.
Absolutely.
He was talking about how to defeat demons, how to recognize your demons, and how to beat your demons. And what you're saying is so heavy, sir, because the scriptures say we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And all of those entities are there to fling demons in your face to see if you'll bite.
God.
And the demons are there, of course, to take your life away. Like you were saying, a lot of times we're so docile to what's going on. We're too focused about what's right there in front of us instead of looking at the big picture. God, because it's a demon.
So like, you worry about the next time you get high.
Right.
Some woman that's she's everybody property.
Right.
Right. You on there worrying about her thinking that, and a lot of you brothers, you're so arrogant. If you seen her picture, don't you think that everybody else has seen her picture too? Right. Like you gotta, we worry about the wrong thing all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting the real. Most men want one. But the ones that we chase off are the ones that are going to give you the demon that you're gonna fight into your next relationship, right, into your next whatever you go into, she's gonna give you that demon. Right. A lot of you brothers, you insecure and you got trust issues because you like whores. Right. It's just that simple. Right. You like a woman that like everybody. You like a woman that, just get her some money. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have on a nice pair of Jordans and she's yours. Right. You know what I'm saying? Enemies, brother. Enemies you can't see. That is, you're looking at Abraham in the beginning with all types of enemies. Right. And you think all of a sudden all this just go away because you sit in the Christian church and you look at Caesar Borgia and you think, what I'm saying? It's gone now. The blood of Jesus. Like, you were losing the war. You got to get in and stand up. Before, you got to learn who your enemies are. You know what I'm saying? If you come to the truth and you realize that your number one enemy in many cases is you. Right. You allow that woman to come in your life. You allow that brother to come in your life. what I'm saying? You allowed yourself to hang around people who don't even got their best interests. They don't even got their own your interest. They don't even got their own best interest, but you follow them. You know, we sit in a Christian church that tells us how to be okay with being mediocre. You okay with just making it. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we serve a God. Read that again. About
The
most high the God of what?
The most Slaki. The most high God, possessor of heaven and earth.
Everything you could think of. This is who you serve. Why is somebody telling you you mediocre? What that mean? I'm mediocre.
Right.
I mean, there ain't nothing mediocre about the Most High.
Right.
You know, that Muslim mosque, that's mediocre. That Christian church, that's mediocre. Right. The God of this Bible, you know what I'm saying? That God, the God of black people, ain't nothing mediocre about it at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you was finished on that. Or you want?
What you start there?
I think you left on 21.
Come on. If I may, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like what you saying is heavy, because you know, you don't even, once you have the mind, like you said, most people don't even know that they in a war, you know what I'm saying? And you got the mind, they come after your mind. You ain't even gotta attack them with, you know what I'm saying, guns and knives if you got the mind, you know what I mean? And they killing these people through the mindset and just making them destroy their own self. You know what I'm saying?
And in that what you're saying is so heavy, they make you destroy your own people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We in a time right now where everybody is going back to their own people. Whether
Right.
you believe it, the only people who not is who? Everybody go. You see what's going on over there in the UK? See all these suppressors over here? They buying. You think they buying guns to protect you?
Right.
You think they buying and storing up food and prepping for black people? Everybody is getting ready to join their own kind.
Right.
But what do black people do? They
Right.
vote for. They want to sit back and vote for Kamala Harris, or Donald Trump. That's what you thinking about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that season. The season now is what? You should be trying to come in the truth, man. And get a seat on one of these chariots.
That's right.
And learn from the priests and prophets of the Most High. We're going to give you the truth and let you see, hey, no, don't do this, don't do that. Don't be a part of it. This is what this is really about.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? These nations all want rulership, but they all got something in common. Whether you believe you in the Back to Africa community, you know, you got Israelite groups in the Back to Africa community. You come in the truth to do the same thing he was doing in the world. Like, explain that. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether you in the Black Back to Africa community, you know, whatever movement you were part of, all these nations got one thing in common. They all hate you.
Right.
And all of them are fighting to be your master.
Right.
It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? That what Kamala Harris was East Indian for years.
Right.
Until it's time to run for president. Now all of a sudden she carry hot sauce in her purse. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden she black.
So like you just put it on and take it off.
Exactly. And people understand that black people are so gullible that you just gotta, you know, Donald Trump got shot at and he walks in his speech with a Minuteman and all the black people, yes, that's the brother right there. Like, you know, we gotta grow.
You Tupac real.
He Tupac. He didn't went to jail, got shot at, and he's one of us. Like, we gotta be better. We gotta be stronger than that. We got a higher standard in these scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't go to anybody to understand this. It's never been like that in the Bible. It's never been a situation where the Most High say go to anybody. There's always a group of men that the Lord raise up that's going to go against the empire.
Right.
Through what the scriptures say, through what the Lord wants. And that's what you should be looking for and trying to find and trying to understand. Because that's what's going to save you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to save you.
Real quick.
But
is going based off what you said. What you're saying is so heavy because I remember when I was living up north, I went to a gas station. That devil specifically came up to me, and he looked at me. He was like, "Do you have any guns?" I don't know if I can say that. Do you have any swords?
God.
And he was, before I could answer, he was like, it's about to be race wars. He was like, if I was you, I would stock up. And it was almost like he was telling me to prepare for him coming for me.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And what you're saying is so heavy because like whole time our people out here wondering, trying to figure out who's gonna be the next master over us when they're trying to keep us underneath them.
Exactly. What you're saying is so heavy. I mean, not even to say race war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not even to mention that. Because some of our people, we depend on the oppressor so much, we can't see a life out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is why the truth is so important. You know, this is what YAHANNA did is so important. You know what I'm saying? Giving you a second shot when nobody on the planet would dare think about giving you a second shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump want to give you black jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like the man they so racist. Like it's like they ain't even hiding it no more. They wouldn't put it sophisticated, the lower, privileged community and all of that. No, he just came out and say black jobs. He just gonna say it. And black people gonna line up and join, and they smiling, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
15 hours.
It's like, what do you say?
Right.
What do you say? Like, how low can you go? You know what I'm saying? And you find out why this truth is so loud. You just get out of that race, get out of that life of trying to live up to the Joneses and trying to be, good with the oppressor and trying to be, it's all that for what? That's my whole life for what? All this stuff. You're gonna leave it for the loose end of it.
All right.
Yeah, you ain't taking none of this with you. For what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a waste of time, stress that you don't need. You can just sit back and eat your popcorn and look at the Lord bring every single prophecy in this book. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We're gonna go to. You want to rock it again?
Come on. When we finish this out in English.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Come on. Verse 20. And blessed be the Most High God, which delivered thine enemies into thine hand, and gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram,
if I could, like what Abraham is saying there is what you should want. And so-called Black, Hispanic, and Indian. Like, you don't get out of oppression by joining the oppressor. Right. Maybe I'm right or wrong. Like, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Show me where another nation went into captivity and got out by joining the people that oppress you. Right. I've never seen that. I mean, if you in the chat, type it in the chat. One nation that went into captivity, joined the people who brought them into captivity, end up getting out of captivity. Ain't nobody did that. Like, this goes to show you that the Christian church, your leaders have no idea what they do. Absolutely no idea. Like, to say, yeah, let's join the people who raped, robbed, murdered, and every other thing, stole, brainwashed, right, destroyed your people on a consistent basis, and then somehow everything all good. Right. Like, even the so-called oppressor that left their land came to America, they didn't come to join the native entities. Right. They didn't come over here to join. They came over here to rule. You know what I'm saying? Which also gives you a good understanding that your Christian church make you docile and dumb purposely. That's not what I'm reading Abraham doing right here.
Right.
Like, who wants to be the slave?
Right.
You know who wants to be the slave in 2021? Black people.
Right.
Hispanics. We okay with letting another people decide our fate, decide your water, decide your government, decide when you wake up and go to sleep. A lot of people think they control their life. I control my life. I'm gonna get. You only work the jobs that your oppressor allow to allow them to operate in America. You go into the store and you think you're buying what you want. You only buy what they allow in the store.
Right.
It don't matter how much money. Like people go, oh yeah, if I had all this money, da 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 da. So what if we go in the store and there's no milk? What good is your money?
Right.
You want milk, you go in the store, ain't no milk.
Right.
What good is your money?
Right.
Like when the Lord said He gonna give us our own land, a lot of people don't understand what that. They really don't. When the Lord says He's gonna raise you up over your enemies, they don't really understand what that's talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not talking about you driving down the road in the Lamborghini that you bought from your oppressor.
Right. Right.
I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Lamborghini, but why don't you go and get? Why don't you focus on what the Lord wants, so that you can buy from your brother in a land ruled by your people? That's better.
Right.
Everybody else, for some reason, understands that we're black people. But why? Why do we believe in something different? You know, why do we believe an East Indian can save black people?
Right.
Meanwhile, do you see the East Indian population in America? It's getting pretty big, isn't it?
Right.
Nobody ain't talking about that. You want to talk about Hispanics coming over the border? Let's talk about the East Indians that are coming and moving in the best places.
Right.
Black people been here for years, the Hispanics, working 9 to 5, generation to generation. You don't think we deserve to live in a good neighborhood?
Right.
Here you come, right from what's some of the Indian cities' name? I forgot everyone that I had. Bangladesh or whatever the hell over there. He got around the damn plane and he in the top of the damn line. He looking at you like, what you doing over here? We've been here.
Right. Like,
Good.
what you're saying is so heavy because we've become we fell so in love with our oppressor that we've become okay with fighting each other and killing each other over scraps.
Over scraps. And meanwhile, the other nations come in here, the Hamites, the Edomites, the Israelites, they come in and they move right into middle stream America with no fight, no nothing. And here you go fight your brother over a corner that both of y'all running when the cops are.
Right.
Making everybody rich. Instead of reaching over to that brother and say, hey man, maybe we don't like each other, but we ain't got to kill each other. It's enough room in this city for both of us, you know, to live and get along.
Right.
Because we the same people at the end of the day. And that's in a little city. You know, most black people are in little city, you know, little small city. Yeah, small populations scattered through the United States. All the rest of that land is just your oppression. They never see you ever, except when they come to the city.
Right.
But you fighting over a street corner. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to do what Abraham is doing now, serving the Lord, recognizing your enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. Hey, Slocky, what they cut off? Give me a second.
Come.
Go ahead.
Come. And what's so heavy about what I don't understand is, you understand, like now we're in a situation to where not only are we fighting for scraps, but we fell in love with who we serve to the point where we hate ourselves.
Right.
It's we don't even hate one another as much as we hate ourselves. You ask a brother, you understand, like how much he love black people. He gonna say he love black people with all his heart, and then turn around and sell a black person a dime sack of weed. You understand? But he gonna go turn around, walk around. He gonna say he love himself, and he put himself above everything. He a high value man. Walk around the corner and start roll up a blunt. You understand? And what's heavy about this scripture though is for everybody that's out there saying, oh, tithes ain't nothing but land, food. The scriptures say that Abram gave him a tenth of all.
Right.
You understand? And that includes money. That includes the thing that you pay your oppressors with. You understand? Christ said, render unto Caesar, which is Caesar's, and render unto the Lord, which is the Lord's. You understand? They always had coins back then. They always had gold and silver and all that. Abram paid 1/10 of all. You understand? So it wasn't just land. It wasn't just possession. It wasn't just the good, like all the goods that came in. Everything that came in, including the money, including the gold, he paid 1/10 of. It's like
God. Excellent point. Excellent point. Yeah, this is why the truth is so important. It's important for you. It's important for your children. It's important for us as a nation. No movement is going to save us in this war that we're fighting. You know what I'm saying? We have to go back in these scriptures. Look at what Abraham did. Look at what Isaac and Jacob did. Look at what, some of the rulers of our nation.
right.
YAHANNA. That is the solution. It's not voting for Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. You know what I'm saying? You voted for Biden and look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look stupid. And if you would just listen to the men of the Lord, like, you would not be upset right now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You would not be upset. You would be like, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We all right. You know what I'm saying? That's how you would be. And it's a different life. It's a different, it's peace of mind. A lot of you don't understand what that is. You know what I'm saying? You go from one weed pipe, I don't know what the hell, blunt, I guess it's one weed blunt to the neck. And that's your pleasure. And like, that's what you do. One, bottle of wine, or I don't know what they drink. You getting drunk 24/7, and that's your getaway. Well, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's a better way. It's here, right here. You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy. Right. It ain't magic. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, stones and rocks that you lay on certain days. It ain't right. It's just basic things, just, follow instructions. That's what the Lord wants you.
Oh, God.
All right. So go ahead.
Verse 21. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. So, like, if I may, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy because, he still, after all of this, he still want to be Sodom, sodomize people, you know what I mean?
No.
He just want the people,
And this is what, you know what I'm saying, what people don't understand about the alternative, lifestyle. It is not meant to just get along with you.
Right.
They want to destroy your kids.
Right.
They want to destroy your family. It is counterproductive, not only to the Most High, but to every man, woman, and child who has a direct in front enemy to it.
Right.
It cannot coexist. Period. Ain't no getting along. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting along at all.
Right.
And it confuses the neighborhood. They didn't went into trans, woman, human. Like, can you imagine your daughter? I think I seen it was a video where the man take his daughter to the restroom and she man walking out. Like, can't even take your children. Your children can't even go to the restroom. Like, this is what being disobedient to the Lord is. This is the result of it. You know what I'm saying? This is the result. You got to live next door to somebody that thinks it's okay, that he can dress up like, Medea and go in the same restroom that your little daughter is in.
If I could, but you said it earlier. They put it in front of our kids. This demon is so aggressive. We talking about the same. This is how, think about this. This is how aggressive this demon is. They were not afraid to push themselves on angels of the Lord. They wanted Sodom, the men of Sodom and Gomorrah wanted to attack and sexually assault the angels of God. That's how aggressive this demon is, which is why we gotta be aggressive with the truth.
Right. Which lets you know this is a mindset.
Right.
This is not, some miscellaneous act. This is a mindset.
Right.
This is something that's set to control your mind through what? Through making you can place it in an okay mood. Oh, it ain't gonna do nothing. It's okay. It's nothing. Next thing you go to school and they're reading Harry and Harry get married at school.
Right.
Well, I thought it was just, yes, I thought y'all just wanted to be accepted. You know, exactly. Like you're watching, you know, your children are confused. Like, well, why Steve got two mamas? And two daddies. Like, why I only got one? I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? It's designed to destroy your family and move you from the Lord.
Right.
That's what it's designed from. It's been that way. It's not a new movement. It's been that way. Abraham fought the same people.
It's a lot, sir.
But
if they aren't allowed to basically assault your mind, they're the victim.
right, and that's another. Right? Don't you dare say anything against it.
Right.
You know, you say anything against it, you must be saved.
Right.
It's a hate crime.
You know what I'm saying?
You not let them assault you.
Exactly.
So.
Because you don't want to accept, you know, obviously they don't accept your way.
Right.
Because you're supposed to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't accept their way, then now I'm just a bad person and I want to see the earth. And okay, well, tell Abraham that then.
Right.
A man that was sent by God. You know what I'm saying? Tell him that. You know what I'm saying? If you do, I know you Christians, you never open the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you do, go and read about what Abraham did to the alternative community. Because to me, he ain't trying to be buddy with them at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't telling nobody to do nothing crazy. You know, your war ain't, you know, that type of war. Your war is cleaning up your life.
Right.
Your war is repenting. Your war is separating yourself from the doctrines and movements that have nothing to do with the Lord and nothing to do with the children of Israel. It shouldn't have nothing to do with us. You know, that's what you should do. Strengthening yourself.
Okay.
You want to keep going, or you read 21?
Come on, that was 21 right there.
Or you want to try the Hebrew again?
Oh, come on. The book of Genesis, chapter 14, verse 22. Wayamar, Abaram, Malak, Sadia, Saddam, Harayamthia, Yada, Yahar, Yahweh. So like Yahweh, Alawak, Ilawak, Salaki, Ilayawak, Ayalo, Salaki, Yawak, Al Yawak, Salaki, Al Yawan, Salaki, Quanath, so Quanath, Shemayim, Wa Arataza, verse 23. Makawat, Ra'ai, Ra'ai, Wa'ai, Shara, Wa, Salaki, Shalawak, Sharawat, Salaki. No, not Salaki.
You got it.
Na'al. Wa'am. Salaki. Wa'am. Aquath. Salaki. Aquath. Akak. Makab. Ashar. Lakab. Alak. Salaki. Wala. Wala'ah. The iron. Anan. Anaya. Salaki. Amar. Anar. Anaya. Anaya. Sharath. Sharathi. Athal. Salaki. Abari. Salaki. Abram. Verse 24. Bala'ai. Rock. Rakwa. Rock. Ashar. Akal. Hanai Ra'an. Hanai Rayan. Wakalaka. Salaki. Wakalak. Ha'an. Salaki. Ha'anashayim. Sha'al. Salaki. Ashar. Halakwa. Halakawa. Halakwa. Athar. Salaki. Athar. Einar. Ashakal. Wamar. Salaki. Wamar Ra. Ramar. Salaki. Ramamara. Ham. Yaquaka. Salaki. Kalaquam. I think that's it.
Next chapter.
All right. Salaki. Chapter 15. Verse 1. Akar. Akar. Hadabarian. Halaha. Laha. Aha. Allah. Salaki. Aha. Salaki. Hayya. Debar. Yahweh. Allah. Salaki. Abari, Abram, Kamak, so like, oh, come on. Bamar, Kazam, Za, Kamar Kazam, so like it. Kaba Kazam, La Amar, Al, Yara, Abari, Abram, Ana Kaya, Magan, Lak, Shakar, Shakarat, Yaradwa, Haraba, Ma'ad, verse 2. Wayamar, Abram, Adanya, Yahweh, Ma, Thana, Thathan, Haya, Laya, so like yo, one Kaya, Hawalak, Raya, Wabal, so like it, Waban, Mashak, Bayathia, Hawa, Damar, so like it, Damashqua, Damashqua, Allah, like it, Allah, Yai, Allah Yai, Allah Yaizra, Waya Amra, Waya Amar, Abram, Hana, Laya, La'a, Nathan, so like it, Lathatha, so like it, Nathatha, Zarai, Wahanna, Bun, Bayathana, so like it, Bayathaya, Yahweh Rasha, Athaya. Verse 4. Wahanna, Wahanna, Debar, Yahweh, oh, so like it. Debar, Debar, Yahweh, Yalara, La Amara, La Amar, La Yayarashak, Za, Kaya, Ain, Ashar, Yatazu, Yataza, Mama Yain, Mama Yaayak, Mama Yaayak. So like it. Mama Ayak, Hawa, Yaya Rashak. Okay. Genesis chapter 14, verses 22 in the English. And Abram said unto the king of Sodom, I have lifted up mine hand unto the Lord, the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from the thread even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is mine, that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich, save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion.
Which lets you know what? Lets you know that Abraham wasn't greedy.
Right.
Your Christian pastor, he greedy. Or she, some of y'all got a, I don't know how you got a Bible and the leader of the church. I mean, it's in the scripture. You know, the woman not supposed to be running the congregation. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's not hard. The hard part is you just don't want to be obedient to the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Having a greedy leader, and a lot of you in fake Israelite groups, your leader greedy. He may not be greedy for money, but he's greedy for something else. You know what I'm saying? Which, why are you gonna have a break off?
Right.
If black people follow you, we will never get out of captivity.
Right.
That's no different than America. They got Democrat, Republican, and they both spend time doing what? Undoing what the last administration did. Can you imagine 4 years of something, of one direction, and then 4 more years of going back the other direction? You dead, stop in the middle. You stagnant. You ain't doing, no wonder black people in progress.
Right.
Look who we following.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Good.
like in the government, they the same way. They break offs of break-offs.
Break off of break off of break off of, new movements,
Right.
APAC, all these secret movements and think tanks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But who you should be looking at is somebody who's not selfish.
Right.
Somebody who understands, like, hey, I can't get everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Abraham is showing that example right here. You know what I'm saying? He's showing that example. Like, let them brothers get it. You know what I'm saying? It's really, it ain't magic. It ain't abracadabra. It ain't I need the secrets, vibranium. You know, you don't need vibranium to get this.
Right.
All you gotta do is just be disciplined and have some damn obedience. It works out fine. So what we at again, 24? Oh, you got a little more to read, right?
We on to chapter 15.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I think we did
You just read 15 to 7, right?
come.
All right, so go ahead, my bad.
Genesis 15, verse 1. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless, and the steward of my house is the Eliezer of Damascus? And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is mine heir. Verse 4. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thine own bowels shall be thine heir. Verse 5. It's like
Okay. Will you stop at 5?
4.
Chapter 4. Okay. All right. You want to get it again, or you want?
That's up to you. I can tell you.
You get 5.
Come.
Okay, go ahead. Do it. Become and I'll do the
Come. Book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 5 in Hebrew. YAHANNA at the wall. HAKAWATAZA. Amar. Habat. Now. Ashama Salakia. Hasham Yama. Hasham Yama. I'm a God. Salakia. I'm a par. Salakia. Wamapar. Haka Salakia. Haka Waka Salakia. Haka Waka Bayam. Haka Waka Bayam.
Right.
Sorry. I'm Tawakal. Lamapar. Thumb. Waya Amar. Lawa. Ka. Yahaya. Zeraik. Verse 6. Wahamak. Bayahawa. Bayahawa. Waya Kashabra. Lawa. Tazadaqua. Verse 7. Wayamar. Alayawa. Anaya. Yahweh. Ashar. Hawataza. Hawataza Athayak. Hawataza Athayak. That's a rough one. Ma'awar. Kashadayam. Lathathab. La. I. Slanging. Ad. Ha'arataza. Haza'ad. Sorry. Larashafia, verse 8. Wayamar, Adonijah, Yahweh, Bama, Salaki, Adai, Kaya, Salaki, Ayarashana, verse 9. Salaki. Wayamar, Salaki, Ayawa, Kwaka, Laya, Agala, Mashallah, Mashalasha, Mashalasha, Mashalasha. That's rough. Why is the another one? Mashalasha. Why y'all? Mashalash. Wathar. Wugga was all. Verse 10. Wayakwath. Wayakwaka. Lawa. Call. Allah. Wayabathar. Athayam. But the walk. Wayathan. Ayash. But the Rawah. Lakorath. Iowa. Wa'ath. Hatazapar. La'ah. Bathar. Verse 11. Wayarad. Ha'ayat. Ow. Hupagarian. Wayashab. A thumb. Ha'abram. It's like Abram.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 5 in English. And he brought him forth abroad and said, look now toward the heaven and tell the stars if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thy seed be. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. And he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees, to give thee this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said unto him, take me an heifer of 3 years, and a she-goat of 3 years, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him all these and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another, but the birds divided he not. And when the fowls came down upon the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going,
Verse 12 in Hebrew.
Okay. All right, You read to 11, right? You just read verse 12 or you read verse 11?
Oh, you read verse 11.
11.
Come on. We're starting at 12.
Oh, you know, this one. We start with YAHANNA. YAHANNA. Hasha. It's like another son. Hashamasha. Labawa. Haya. It's like Labawa. Wastaru. Wadama. Ba. Hala. I. Abram. Wakana. Wahaba. Ayama. Kashaka. God Allah. Now, Palat. Ilaya. Like Nepal. Waya Amar. La Abram. Ya Ai. Tada. No, that can't be it. Tadai. Kaya. God. Yahweh. Zar. Zaraya. Cut. Like it's in. Ba'aratuza. La'a. Lahum. Wa. Iba. The woman. Wa I. Nawa. Asum. I would die. Ma'awath. Aina. No, it's like Shana. Wa. Is that B? I don't know why I hate like B.
You got a 14, sir?
14 again. Waba. Wa. It's a G.
Come on.
It's a G. Oh, that is a G. You're like, okay, my bad. Wagam. Asa. Habawaya. It's like Hagoyim, Ashar, Ya, Adawa,
So that's a bond.
that's a bun,
Yeah,
Habad,
yeah, bond.
Habad, Ban, Akaya, Wa, Akarya, Khan, Yataza Awa, Barakash, Ga, the wall, got a wall, Wa, Asa, Babawa, Al, Abathai, Abathayan, no, Abathaya, Basha, Bashalawum, Bakodar, Bashuyaka, Tawab, I know this sounds funny. Tawab, I know that's Tawab. Tawabha, Tawaba, Tawaba, Wa, the war, why the war, Wabaya Aya, Yasha, Wabawa, Hana, Kaya, Al, Shalom, I won. No, yeah, I won. Ha, Ha Amaria, Al, Hana, Amaria, no, slightly. Waya, Wa, Ya, Haya, Hasham, Hashamash, Ba, Baha, Baha, Wa'ai, Lata, Yaha, Wahana, Ta, Nawar, Aishan, Wala Payan, Payat, Asa, Ashar, Ida, Ban,
So that's I.
Ibar, Hag, oh Lord, Gazarian, Ha, Allah, YAHANNA, Hawa'a, Karath, Yahweh, Abram, Kariyath, La Amar, Lazar, I.K,
Lazara
I.K. Yes. Good night. Gatha, no, Gathapia. Yeah, it is. Natha, Taya. Atha, it's like Aratiza. Azia, Magaha, Matazarayan, Al,
So it was I.
Haga, Hanahar. Get it wrong. Hagadol, Nahar, Harath, Gadol, Nahar. No, it's right. 19. Right? Atha, Haquanai, Wa Asad, Haquana, Haquana Zayat, Asad, Wa Asad, Haqwa Manaya, Hakwada Manaya. Even names. Very, very,
Genesis 15, verse 12 in English. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with a great substance. It's like it with great substance. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. And it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passed between those pieces. In the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates, the Kenites and the Kizanites and the Kenizzites and the Cadmonites.
we got We'll be at 20.
Come on. Well, it's like
Yeah, 16.
Chapter 15, verse 20.
We got like 14 more.
All right.
Yeah. We got 14. Look real quick. Yeah, we gotta go to 16 and 10.
Come.
You got it. You got it.
Book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 20 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath. Hakatayah. Wa'ath. Haparazayah. Wa'ath. Harapawayam. Verse 21. Wa'ath. Ha'amarwa. Wa'ath. Hakana'aniya.
Canaan.
Wa'ath. Hagaragashaya. Wa'ath. Hayabawamya. Chapter 16, verse 1. So you want me to go down to 10?
Yeah, you can go ahead and finish that.
Come. Verse 1. Washarayah. Asha. Asha. Abari. Al. La'a. Yalad. Lawa. Wallah. Yalada. Lawa. Wala'a. Shapakah. Matazarayah. Washama. Hagar. Verse 2. With Amar. Shariyah. Al. Habaram. Abaram. Hana. Na. Itazaranayah. Yahweh. Maladah. Ba. Na. Al. Shagakathia. Awaliyah. Abanya. Mamanayah. Wayashaman. Abram. Laquawal. Sharawah. Verse 3. With a quack. Sharawah. Ashah. Abaram. Hagar. Hamatazarayah. Shipakathia. Shipakatha. Makwatazah. I.S.H.A.L.A.M, Shanayam, Lashabath, Abiram, Barataza, Kana Awa, Salaki, Kana Awam, what the thon, Atha, La Abram, Ayasha, Lawa, La Shah, verse 4. Wayaba, Al, Hagar, with the heart, with the Ra, Kaya, Haratha, with the cross, with the qual, Wabaratha, but Anaya, but I, Yanaya, verse 5. With the Amar, Sharia, Al, Abaram, Hamamaya, Alayak, Anakia, Anakia, Natha, the Ya, Washapakta, Ya, Bakha, Bakwaya Kwak, Bakwaya Kwak, with a Ra, Kaya, Haratha, Haratha, Qual, but I Yanaya, Washapat, Yahweh, but I Yanaya, Wabayanayak, verse 6. Wayamar, Abaram, Al, Sharia, Hana, worship, good night. Shapakatha, Bayadak, Aish, Aishaya, La, La'a, Laha, okay, come, Hatawa, but I Nayak, but I Yanayak. What the I know, Sharayah. What's like it? What the Barak? Mapan, so like it. Mapanya, verse 7. Wayamataza'ah, Malak, Yahweh, Al, Ayan, Hamayam, Bamad, Bamadabar, Al, Ha'ayan, Bamadabar, Badarad, Badarak, Shawar, verse 8. Wayamar, Hagar, Shepakath, Sharayah, Ayah, Mazah, Ba'ath, Wayana, Talakayah, Wathamar, Mapanayah, Sharayah, Gabarthayah, Anakayah, Barakath, verse 9. Wayamar, Laha, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Shawabayah, Al, Gabarathak, Lahata Anaya, Takath, Yadayah, verse 10. Lamar, Laha, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Marabah, Arabah, Zara'ik, Walak, Wala'ah, Wamapar, Marah.
Read the last ones, right? 22.
We start at verse 20. Chapter 15, verse 20 down to 16. Genesis 15, 20.
Yeah. Oh, you go. Oh, you go.
15 and 20. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 20. And the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Rephims, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. Verse 16. Chapter 16. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had a handmaid, an Egyptian whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said unto Abram, Behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarai.
Yeah. And let me say this real quick. I know we've been at it for a minute, but this sister right here know what life about. She wants children.
Right.
Some of you women want a degree and a damn business, and you have no idea. In about 20 years, somebody gonna need to bring you a cup of water, and that person won't be around. You ain't gonna do what you're supposed to.
Come. Verse 3. And Sarai Abram's wife took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, and Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes. And Sarai said unto Abram, my wrong be upon thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. The Lord judged between me and thee. But Abram said unto Sarai, behold, thy maid is not in thy hand. Behold, thy maid is in thy hand. Do to her as it pleases thee. And when Sarai dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarai's maid, whence comest thou? And whither wilt thou go? And she said, I flee from the face of thy mistress Sarai. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hands.
Do what?
And submit thyself under her hands.
Kumbaya. You don't know the God. You don't know the God in this Bible. Your so-called oppressor friend. This is how you should be. This is how it should be right here.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be serving them. They should be serving you. Right there in the Bible. Keep going.
Come. Verse 10. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, and it shall not be numbered for multitude.
Is that it?
Come.
That's why you need the Bible, man. So you won't be wasting your life voting for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, a racist, and she racist too. Yeah, she locked up more black men than good night. Like, I don't even know what to say. But this is why you need the Bible. You don't need the alternative community. You don't need all these movements and Free Palestine and all these people. You need the Bible in the middle of the Lord. That's I.S.U.P.K. That's right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end it. Unless y'all got something y'all want to say. All right, so I'm going to say Margin.
Stand. On Wakadomi, turn face to east. Slide. Do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Taba'ah. Ratazayah. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Waharatazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathanaw. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakana. Kawawathana. Kasalakana. Kabawathana. Wala'ah. Tabayayana. Banasaya 1. Abol. Hawashayana. Maya. Ra. Kaya. Lakab. Hamalaku. Waha'ala. Waha the part. La'awalamia. Amon.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done in earth.
That will be done in
As
earth.
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever. So be it. The cock of the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shemi Hawashah.
Shemi Hawashah.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
The thunder now.
Thunder now.
Hakak.
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 Lar Pa'ah.
Lar Pa'ah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Manawah.
Kal Manawah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hama to the right.
Hama to the right.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwayim.
Lahakwayim.
Hamathim.
Hamathim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
The guard Shun.
The guard Shun.
Ba Shemi Hawashah.
Shemi Hawashah.
The water Amma.
The water Amen.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
YAHWH.
Wa Ma'yaka'Allah.
Wa Ma'yaka'Allah.
Wa Tazabiyah.
Wa Tazabiyah.
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Allah Wap.
Allah Wap.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Hakwata Zayanya.
Hakak.
Hakayayanya.
Hakak.
Wa Hakwathiya.
Wahwah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shemi Hawashah.
Shemi Hawashah.
The water Amma.
Water.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Mike.
And Mike.
And the angels.
And the angels.
The man in Yahweh.
The man in Yahweh.
The
Generals.
the captain.
Captain.
The officers.
The officers.
And the troops.
And the troops.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Ma'yan.
Ma'yan.
Yaba'ah.
Yahweh.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.H.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waratas.
Waratas.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Hanawam.
Hanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyinka.
Yamyinka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashmash.
La'ah. La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaika.
Yakak.
Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Balayallah.
Balayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makarah.
Makarah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'ayatha.
Ma'ayatha.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awulam.
I will love. In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence coming forth my help.
From whence coming forth my help.
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
Preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam.
Allahayam.
Al-Damiyah.
Al-Damiyah.
Lakah.
Lakab.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All.
All.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Awabi.
Wabik.
Slakia. Yah. Slakia. Yahama.
Yahamah.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Wayashamai.
Washemai.
Wayashamnika.
Wayashamika.
Nashawa.
Nashua,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'arayamu.
Ya'arayamu.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayatha, it's like it.
Yeah, I was a what?
Wayatha itas a Wayatha itas a what?
Wait, the eye test.
Out to the Pawanyaka.
Out to the one.
A marl.
Marl.
Look a what?
The Kawal,
Wanna cock your dumb.
Wanna copy them.
Magoya.
Magal,
Wala
Wala,
Yazakar.
There's a call.
Sham Yasha Allah.
Show me Yasha.
Awa.
I walk.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa itas a what?
now I
La.
law,
Yakadwa.
you come,
Ab. Yakub.
You come.
Baryat.
Baria.
Yakarakwa.
Yakarabba,
So like it. Ahalaya.
Yeah.
Adwan.
I won't.
So like it.
why
Wayashamaliya.
What's the matter?
Mawa'awa.
Mama,
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'am one.
I'm one.
Wa'am a lot.
Wahamalak,
Palasha.
Palashat,
I'm Yeshabi.
I'm Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Taz war.
Gum Ashawar.
Gamash war.
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Like it. Imam.
I'm on,
Hayawa.
how you what?
Zarawai.
Zerwa.
Labanya.
Laban.
Bunyan,
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
sure,
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasayasara.
Kasaya Yasura,
Kayabi.
Kaya,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Kwayashawan.
Kwashuan,
Nashamadu.
Nashimad.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Dara.
Dara,
Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Daman.
Dama,
La Adama.
Ladam,
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu,
Nad. It's like it. Nadayab.
Nadia.
Yabu,
It's like it. Nadayamuwa.
Nadia.
Ka'ira.
Kara.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakazabak,
Wakazalmanai.
Wakazalmanai.
Call Nasir Kamwa.
Come.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amaru,
Nayashah.
Nayashah.
It's like it. Nayarashah.
Nayasha,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Nawa.
Na'awat.
Na'awat,
Ahalayam. Ahalayah.
Anahya,
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu,
Kagagala.
Kagala.
Kakwash.
Kakash,
Lapanya.
Lapanya,
Rakawa.
Rakawa.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Tabara. It's like it. Taba'ira.
Tabair.
Ya'ira.
Yair.
Wakalahaba.
Wakala.
Tahalat.
Tahalat,
Amari.
Amari,
Khan.
Khan,
Tharadapma.
Radat,
Basa'irika.
Basa'irika,
Wabasaka.
Babasaka,
Tabahalam.
Balahum,
Malaha.
Malaha,
Panyahum.
Panyahum,
Kwalawan.
Palawan,
Wayabashu.
Wayabashu,
Shamka.
Shimka,
Yahawa.
Yahweh,
Yabashu.
Yabash.
Yahawa.
Yahweh,
Salaki.
but all
Salaki. Wayabahawa.
when you're
Wayabahal.
I.
I get I,
Wayakaparwa.
when you're Kapar,
Wayabadu.
when you're
Wayabad.
Bad,
Wayadaiwa.
when you're Iowa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Atha,
Shimka.
Shimka,
Yahawa.
Yahweh,
Labad.
Labad.
Salaki. Labadika.
the Bad,
Barka.
Al.
Out.
Yawan.
you want,
Al.
Out.
Ka.
Cow,
Ha'aratiza.
Rogers.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
O God.
For
lo,
thine enemies.
thine enemies
Make a tumult.
make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
Lifted up the head.
lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy
And
people
consulted.
and consulted
Against thy hidden.
against thy hidden.
They have said, come
Come
and let us cut them off.
and let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
The name of Israel.
That the name of
May
Israel
be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
They have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Israelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and
the
Amalek,
Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined.
Ashur was also joined with them.
They have opened
They have
They
hope.
have hope.
the children of Lot,
The children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
to Seir,
as to
as
Seir,
to Ben,
as to
and
Japan,
the brook Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
perish and endure.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the
Make
earth.
their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a
and
red,
like say,
and like Seir,
yea, all their prince,
all their princes
as the Ba,
as the Ba,
and Zamun,
as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
house of God in possession.
Make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wind,
as stove before the wind,
as stove before the wind,
as the flame burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
Persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid
and make them
with thy
afraid
storm.
with thy stone.
Fill their faces
Fill their faces
with shame,
with shame,
that they may seek thy name,
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord,
Let them be confounded
let them be
and
confounded
troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou whose name alone
that thou whose name alone
is Yahweh
is Yahweh,
of the Most High
or the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Saw means turn. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat, Yazmatah. Sabbath service dismissed.